Live from Fred DeLay Gymnasium in Jackson, Tennessee on the campus of Union University. It is the 12th and final game of the Union University Volleyball Classic, and Flow Sports is proud to bring it to you tonight. Hello again, everyone. I'm Steve Beverly, and this game tonight pits the host team, Union University, that just picked up its first victory of the season over Edward Waters College from Jacksonville, and that was about, looking back at the clock, that was about 5 hours ago. And they'll be taking on the talented team from Ouachita Baptist. Yes, it is a battle of the Baptists tonight. And it should be some outstanding volleyball action. Union has the services of its outstanding player, Jordan Moore, back in the lineup. And she did make a difference emotionally and with some scoring in the victory over Edward Waters. And I will mention to you before we begin tonight, Union's Hope Harrington. I just met her father in the stands tonight. And so on behalf of him and Hope as well, I am going to say a big hello to Grandma Marcia, who is watching out in Spokane, Washington. That's exactly right. Grandma, we hope you're doing well. Hope did so fantastically well this afternoon, and we hope you're going to enjoy this one tonight. But glad to have you aboard, and every other one of you who happen to be watching tonight, all the moms and dads, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers and sisters, and good friends of the players on both of these teams. We are so delighted to have you with us tonight, and I know you're very proud of your loved one, especially so if she belongs to you. So tonight we wrap up what has been called a classic, but it's more like a marathon that started at 9 o'clock Friday morning, and that seems like about 2 weeks ago now, as long as that was. We started today at 9 this morning, and we have had 5 games. This is the 6th and last, 12th overall in the Classic. And Union is going to serve first. And it is the Chicagoan Marie Tarosian who is back to serve. Sometimes the opening server is senior Reese Owens, but tonight it's going to be Marie. And we are set to go, and they're going to have a crowd on their side tonight. Very high set. Good return in the backcourt. Tolliver gets a good one. Reese Owens, but then a big recovery on the backside, and Tolliver could not deliver. And there's your first point. Courtney Hanson from Arlington, Texas, a 5'9" junior to serve. Into the net. And I got to tell you, after you have played 3 previous games on the weekend, I don't care if you have breaks or gaps between them, there is a fatigue that sets in, and particularly if it's the last game. Hope with the serve. And trying to get it between the defenders, did not succeed. This Ouachita team is so talented, and that would have been the 4th hit. So a 2-1 lead for Ouachita. Substitutions coming in all the way around. Kylie Kiskin in to serve from Freeburg, Illinois. And they're going to have to chase after that one, and will not. It bounced into the stands like a ground rule double. We are tied at 2, and it's Ashley Pruitt. She, the queen of assists, is back to serve. High delivery and a good retrieval by Tarosian. A lot of this is reflex action. And banging it home hard. Vanya Stefanovic, she was our player of the game in the earlier one this afternoon against Edward Waters. She was doing everything. Flat-footed serve by Pruitt. Blocked up front. And that one was out of the range of Marie. Quick subs coming in for Ouachita. Haley Fairchild from Cabot, Arkansas, back on the front row. That has some spin on it. And that was almost making Tolliver a target. Back to serve, Leah Gardner, the 6-foot sophomore from Crandall, Texas. And we saw a lot of her work earlier today. Good set, good block up front. But the block went out of bounds, and so it's a 5-3 lead for Ouachita. High set, block. Great combination up front for Riley Brazil and Haley Fairchild. This is an excellent defensive team for Ouachita. They don't make silly mistakes. Well, that's why Jordan Moore, who sat out the first weekend and yesterday, that's why Jordan Moore is known as a preseason all-conference selection in the Gulf South. She's the intimidator up front. Reese Owens the serve. High set. And that one, that was the Wheaties return, and Marie sends that one out of bounds. Back to serve is Peyton Church from Jonesboro, Arkansas, a junior. Blocked up front. That defensive front line is outstanding. Blocked again. High set. That one had to go. And Jordan had it blocked up front by Fairchild. An 8-4 lead now for Ouachita. Union struggled in its first two, and that one is out of bounds, 9-4. Union struggled in its two matches yesterday. And the victory over Edward Waters was its first of the season. That one, well, if Union had a Wheaties return, that one had to be, I guess you would say, a Cinnamon Toast Crunch return. Dylan Tolliver, the sophomore from Franklin, Tennessee. Way high on the set and out of bounds. Well, I can tell you, even though this is the finale, and a lot of these teams, including Union and Ouachita, have been here all weekend to wait on this one, you don't see any lack of effort. The dink was saved, but there was just no way that Pruitt or Stefanovic could catch up with it. And Ouachita is up 10-6. And here's Brazil back to serve. This team very calm when they face a big one, and that one's out of the range of Reese Owens. This Ouachita team is just absolutely well-schooled in every facet of the game. A little bit of a lesser speed on the serve. Pounding it hard home. This next one has to go. Blocked up front. That's the first time tonight there was a solid one for Union, and that was Tarosian and Harrington. Stefanovic to serve. She did some excellent service in the contest against Edward Waters. And that one's going out of bounds. In fact, that is crashing into the folks at the scorer's table. I think I see Grace White over there that took one on the chin. There's a high set. Outside of the range of Brazil. Union is closed back to within 4, and the serve off the net. That's another one of those that when they hit the top of the net, many times it freezes the defenders that think it's going to go back in the opposite direction, and that's exactly what happened there, and Union was the beneficiary of it. High set again. Geometry perfect. 4-point lead at 13-9. And it is Courtney Hansen to serve. She's had a big weekend. Pruitt just could not get over there fast enough, and Union trailing by 5. Hansen, very concentrated as a server, but that one got away from her. Union has not been able to get one of these 3 or 4 point runs to get back within striking range. Hope Harrington hopes to be the one that makes that happen. They had to dive to save that one. Blocked. And that one was smashed right into the heart of Brazil. Hope with the serve. Way too hard. Sometimes the adrenaline causes that. You see a wide open slot, and there was a gap in the rear of the court, but you're so interested in getting it there that it gets away from you. And Hope almost got it into a shorter gap. They won't be able to control that one. Carly Charles made a dive at it, but Union did manage to shave 2 off of it before that one, 15-12. And here's Kisgan again to serve. She's the left-hander. High set. They go right back to her. Good save, and this one's going to go way high. Blocked. Off of the hands of Hope Harrington. And once this team gets a lead, what they try to do is to force you into your own mistakes. That looked like she had been in the wellness center, the way she flexed on that one. So Reese Owens commands the serve once again, and Union is closed to within 3, and Pruitt delivers. Owens gets it, and it is saved. Almost a reflex action to save that one. That's wide. But apparently they said that it was off the hands of one of the Bulldog defenders. So it's a 17-13 game. And they will not save that one. Now a 5-point lead, and that is the largest so far for Ouachita. And I have to tell you, Jordan really let fly with that one. They're going to be very close to the net. Good save in the backcourt by Tarosian. In. Stefanovic. That's her second kill of the contest. So they close back within 4. Reese Owens to deliver. Good save by Pruitt. Same thing at the opposite end by Hanson, and diving for it, not able to grab it, is Kisgan. Union closes to within 3. And they have a student section that is standing down below, giving them all the support they can. Blocked. And they could not control it, so point goes to Ouachita. Peyton Church from Jonesboro, Arkansas, the junior. This team is so exceptionally deep. But they don't have that many seniors on the squad. And trying to dive for it was Church, and it was just out of her range. Tolliver will go back to serve, trailing by 3. It's been a relatively quickly played first period. And that one was just out of the range of Ashley Pruitt. So they're at 25 away from taking set number 1. That's going up into the Ouachita bench. And it always scares me to death, as much as I love to see these girls go after every loose ball. I don't want to see an injury, and I know you folks at home feel the same way. Run and jump, and it goes right into the net. Stefanovic just had no height on it whatsoever. It was just a straight line. And here's Avery Giles from Midland, Texas, with a 4-point lead. And Allison Kaiser goes over and confers with a couple of her team members. Daryl Davis is her assistant. Here's your set. Trying to get it in between that box. Couldn't happen. And it was in. She just got it inside the corner. A 22-17 lead, and that matches the largest so far for Ouachita. And that was almost like a jump ball, and Gardner manages to get it over. Leah Gardner from Crandall, Texas. They are 2 away from a first set victory. And Tarosian smacks it back to the back row. And that was using Carly Charles as a target. And it is game point for Ouachita. Now I want you to watch the form that Giles has when she serves. She gets that run and jump, but look how she releases it at the height of her jump. Block. Game 1 goes to Ouachita on the point by Thedford. 25-17, and once Ouachita got a 3-point lead, they were pretty much in control. So we go now to game 2, and we'll have that for you in about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's look at some quick totals for Ouachita. 4 kills for Fairchild, 5 for Brazil, 5 for Thedford. And in assists, 14 for Courtney Hansen. And 4 digs for Brazil. She's their leader in that category. They have had 3 aces serving. For Union, 8 assists for Ashley Pruitt. No surprise there. She's usually their leader. Kills, 3 for Stavanovich to lead the Lady Bulldogs. And in digs, the leader is Pruitt with 4. So that gives you some of the individual totals. We'll look at team totals during the next time out. And to serve first, it's going to be Courtney Hansen. 5'9" junior from Arlington, Texas. This Ouachita team, we saw them way back at 9 o'clock this morning, and they disposed rather handily of Edward Waters, and the block is right there up front. That would shell shock virtually anyone. High set. They found the pocket between the defenders and exploited it in the gap. 2-0, as we say, in every facet of the game, this team is so well schooled. A hard one, but they don't panic when they see those high-speed returns coming their way. And even the tall ones can get a low center of gravity to try to return some of these that crash down close to the floor. Good return by Tarosian. And the dink is there for Reese Owens. And Ashley Pruitt will go back to serve. She has 9 assists and 4 digs in the game. And that one was just beyond the stripe. So Union ties it up at 2. Kristen Blackburn coming over to have a conference with Ashley Pruitt. A low set. That front line, excellent blocking. And nothing but power by Leah Gardner. We've been at it just a little less than a half hour in the finale of this classic. And that one just got away from Reese Owens. She had to dip too low for it, and it just went to the right. And a shorter run and jump for Kiskin. Block again. Perfectly timed by Adams and by Gardner. It is just so hard to get something behind the front line defenders, and that one goes astray. Wide left. Leah Gardner to serve. And she does that slap serve. The backcourt is so collected when they face one that's coming at them about 40 miles an hour. High spin on this one. Reese Owens saves it in the backcourt. And Tarosian went high, and once again, the combination of Adams and Fairchild stopped that one from going through. And this has to be extraordinarily frustrating to the Lady Bulldogs because they've had some good returns, but just trying to penetrate the front defenders is almost impossible. Right between Owens and Tolliver, and Brazil just rears back and fires. Here's Gardner to serve again. The set. That time, Pruitt delivered. Tolliver will go back to serve. And that was one of those that they're not thinking of soft returns on that, even if one goes wide, as Brazil's just did. They're just going to go wham, bam, and let's hope we can get them in. They're just that aggressive. Blocked by Union's front line. Hope Harrington and Marie Tarosian. So they combined to get one of those points. And they rule it in. They said it just did clear the stripe. So Union on a 3-0 run now to tie the score. And Tolliver, not an exceptionally high jump. This one has to go. And they had to chase it. And there was no way Kiskin could catch up to it. And so timeout called. Union has taken the lead 8-7 in game 2.
Your life.
Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Sports fans, we pack stadiums, arenas, and local gyms every day. And every sports fan is uniquely human. Seeing each play with your own eyes, triggering your own emotions. And as humans, we won't agree on every call, but we can act with empathy and consideration. So put yourself in the official shoes. Be more than a fan. Be officially human.
So Union goes on a 4-point roll to take the lead 8-7. And sometimes coaches will call timeout to break the rhythm of the server. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That was high body extension on the part of Brazil to get that one between Union's defenders. And here's Peyton Church. This one must go. Blocked up front again. And that's off the defender's hands. Tarosian and Harrington were a terrific combination. Now up front, it's going to be Pruitt and Harrington. Again, they are very good against the downward flight. Blocked again. Brazil, one of the tremendous defensive players in the entire Mid-South. Peyton Church again. 3 in a row now for. They send her back to the corner. 3 in a row now for Ouachita. Tolliver with a nice save. But that front line counters. Hanson and Fairchild. And Church again. They let her too far. That one's off the hands of Owens. And that was like a rocket coming at Reese. 5 in a row now for Ouachita. Up 1 set. And that one, Reese dove after it, was trying to get a two-hand curl, and it went backward. Ouachita on a roll now. Blocked up front. High set. And that one up in the grid. And Tolliver was just knocked flat. And this is a whirlwind, and Kristen Blackburn takes time out. It's Ouachita on top, 14-8 in game 2.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Sports fans, we cheer on our favorite teams at fields, gyms, arenas, and stadiums. But have you ever wondered what it's like to be a referee? Verbal abuse from fans, parents, and coaches is the #1 reason why many referees are walking away. And they're not being replaced quickly enough by new ones. So put yourself in the official shoes, act with respect, and be officially human.
(14-8) after falling down 8-7. Ouachita has turned on the steam. And she had no choice but try to curl that one over. Off of the hands of Owens. There is just no stopping the power of Brazil. She is having her a career night. 10 kills, 6 digs, 1 assist. And that time the answer comes. Stefanovic stops the bleeding, 15-9. And here is Carly Charles to serve from Nolensville, Tennessee. That time she goes soft. Too long. Marie reared back, but it was just a hair beyond the stripe. Unforced error makes it 16-9. Brazil, who has just been all over it tonight. Blocked up front, and that would have been the 4th hit. Look at this, Brazil, 11 kills, 1 assist, 6 digs, 12.5 points. If we were to name it right now, she would definitely be the player of the game. And she is just a junior from Decatur, Texas. And Kristen Blackburn did not like the call on the last play. What a dive to save it. Tolliver, she got it over, but ramming it home was Thedford. She's had 6 kills tonight. And it's 18-9. Soft one, but they are the equal to it. But Brazil crams it into the net, so Union with new life. And Tarosian back to serve, down by 8. Everything gets calm while they begin to wipe up the moisture. That may be one of the most memorable acts that we have seen in that didn't have to do with playing on the court. As I say, they deserve a stipend for being able to get that moisture up. I have never seen so many dives like I have by Peyton Church that have been successful. That was a bullet from Fairchild. And Gardner comes in to replace her. And this is Avery Giles to serve. A comfortable 19-10 lead. And Union was up 8-7 at one point in this game. And it goes wide. So they've doubled it 20-10. And Jordan Moore checks back in on the front line. Here's the set. Outside of the range of Hope Harrington. A 9-point lead once again. And diving to try to get it, but nothing there. It seems as though this has been a night they have positioned almost every serve well. And they have been in the right place at the right time so many instances. Good block up front by Moore. And that was off of Union's front line. They are 3 away from going 2 sets up. And here is Hansen to serve. 3 kills tonight, 22 assists. And Reese Owens is doing everything she can to get them home with those slams. Perfect set. Got just enough spin on it that Moore could not get it over. So they are dominating and 2 away from victory in game 2. Hansen, about a 1-hop slap shot. Into the net, so Union still clinging to a bit of life here with 23-13 on the board, actually 23-12. And Ashley Pruitt to deliver. Although once again they're having to clean things off. I think they ought to get some of these fraternity guys to get out there and wipe that stuff up. Make themselves useful in more than just their enthusiasm. Perfect hook into the box. And Gardner makes it game point. Back to serve is Kylie Kiskin. She only needs 1. And it gets extremely quiet in here while we have Stefanovic cleaning up. You'd think we had a leak in the roof. And she goes left-handed. Union with the point. And Reese Owens to serve. And just too much on it. So the service error gives the second game to Ouachita, 25-13. And we'll be back for what could be the third and final game of the entire Classic right after this. Two straight sets for Ouachita, 25-17 and 25-13. Their front line defensively has been almost impenetrable, and they seem to have an answer for almost every offensive move that Union has. Give you some totals. Brazil, who is just lighting it up tonight, she's had 20 attacks on the ball, 11 kills, 6 digs, 12 and a half points. Just amazing. Fairchild with 5 kills. Thedford with 6. 5 for Adams. 24 assists and 6 digs for Courtney Hansen. And on the other side for Union, 15 assists for Ashley Pruitt. She's also had 7 digs. Marie Tarosian with 6 digs. But they have been hard put to pile up a lot of points in this one. The leader in kills is Stefanovic with 6. And the players are back out for game 3. And Reese Owens is back to serve. And there's the whistle, and let's get it going. Out of the range of, well, they did save it. Union very fortunate to keep the ball alive. And Hope Harrington delivers a point. The ball has not come Hope's way that much tonight. A line drive serve that dipped at the end, and well, all you do when you have somebody like Gardner that just slams it down that way is you better get out of the way. Courtney Hansen to serve, and we're all even at 1 in game 3. Hanson goes into the net. That's one of the rare service errors that they have had this evening. They had only had 3 up to that point. And Hope Harrington delivers. And the block is successful, and you can see the reaction from Ashley Pruitt. And they're hearing "Prue" from these guys down front. And Hope, the defenders were frozen, as it often happens when the ball hangs up on the top of the net. It went over, and nobody was there to pick it up. And she'll take it. And they cannot save it, so Union out to a 5-1 lead. Most all of that was positioning. And here comes Hope with the serve. Here's the high set, and Reese Owens pounds it, but it is saved in the backcourt. Very patient, and Thedford connects. Hope's going to come out for a breather, but she won't be off for long. And here is Kiskin. Very high set. And very positive return from Marie Tarosian. That's her 6th point of the game. So Union down 2 sets, starting off with an impressive beginning to this 3rd one. Block up front. Tarosian, that was all her. Timeout called, Union up 7-2 in game 3. Lady Bulldogs have come alive here in game 3 with 7 of the first 9 points. And let's take a look at some of their totals. Reese Owens with 5 digs, 1 assist, and 5 kills. Stefanovic with 6 kills, and she's had 2 digs. 7 digs for Marie Tarosian, as well as 4 kills and 1 assist. 16 assists for Ashley Pruitt, because she does most of the setting. 7 digs for her as well, 2 for Harrington, and she's had 2 kills. The leader in kills in the game is that amazing Riley Brazil for Ouachita with 11 and 7 for Thedford. Pruitt, the flat-footed serve, and it's beyond the stripe. And here's Gardner. She takes that step and a half and a leap. That's in the corner. Her geometry was absolutely on the money. Gardner in the game with 4 kills herself. High set. And this one must go, and does. I can tell you one thing, Marie Tarosian is definitely not giving up. An 8-4 lead, and she palms it over. High set, and that one caroms off the hand of Hansen into the stands. So the Lady Bulldogs back to their largest lead at 9-4. You cannot stop a downward flight like that. And Fairchild has had her moments this evening. And Peyton Church back to serve. 4 digs she has, as well as an assist and a service ace. And they get the floor cleared. And we're about ready to see what Peyton delivers. Owens tried to go soft. Tarosian with the save. And that one is wide. Just went beyond the stripe. So Ouachita closes within 3. And that was one of those Marie dove deep, not intending for it to hit the top of the net, and you just can't predict which way the ball's going to go at that point. And they got to call timeout because the ball got on the floor. There's the set. And Jordan Moore makes it happen. And Hope Harrington returns. So Union holds to the 3-point lead. High set. Blocked up front. Blocked again. Harrington and Stefanovic combine for it. And Union back up by 4. Union has to win all 3 of the remaining sets. I got to tell you, Church can really glide to try to get up to some of these that are low. Blocked up front. And Church saves again. Perfect. Just measuring where the defenders are and getting it out of their range, and you don't always have to slam it. And Brazil back to serve. 12 kills in the game tonight and 6 digs. 13.5 points for Riley. And that one's wide. Reese reared back and fired, but just had too much energy on it. There's the set. And Owens off of the hands of Peyton Church. So Union keeps clinging to this 3 to 4 point lead. And here comes Carly Charles. 6-foot freshman. And they have a lot of hope for her. And seems like every play now they're having to come out and clean it. Maybe one of these days somebody will invent something that can go under the floor and can automatically absorb it. And that one was off the hands, one of the rare errors on a dive by Peyton Church. That may have been the first time something like that had happened to her tonight. Low set and speed and spin for Kaylee Tedford. And this is Jowls. Into the net. An unforced error. That's the 5th service error of the night for Ouachita. Union has had 4. Here's the set. Perfect angle. Gardner, her 5th kill of the night. Here's the set. Instead, she just chose to fake it and put it over herself, and indeed did. And Hope Harrington way back in the right-hand corner. Up high to deliver, and it was just a hair too long. And checking back in for Union is Dylan Tolliver, and back to serve for Ouachita is Kisgan. In for Reese Owens. Reese Davis was somewhere for college football game day. Union by 4 and unable to get any height on it whatsoever. Again, one of the rare mistakes that you'll see by the backcourt of Ouachita, and Union now by 5. Here's a high set. This one has to go, and it will. The set and the block. Gardner would not be denied up front. And Leah's going to go back to serve. Trailing 17-13 in game 3. And Jordan Moore, the intimidator. And Marie Terosian back to serve. And another cleaning job. This time it was Hanson's opportunity. I think they're trading off as to who does it. Terosian a little softer serve. Blocked, but out of bounds. They couldn't get it to go forward. 18-14. Now, I'm not going to say took a little trip along the Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi. And there are some of you who are as old as I am who know what I'm saying there. Reese had it blocked. The set and the cram from Fairchild, her 9th kill of the game. And this time it was Stefanovic that had the job to clean it up. Oh, but we've got now, I love the form over here by Giles. Her mom would be absolutely proud to see just how she just leaned into it and used elbow grease to get it off. Maybe we ought to have a contest with that after the game. High set, block, point to Ouachita, and they have closed to within 2. If they win, it's over. If Union wins, we go to a 4th game. Moore almost got it through. That one's wide. So Union with the 3-point lead. And it's Dylan Tolliver to serve it. Watch the set here. Perfectly timed and measured by Fairchild. And here is Brazil. And the point goes to Ouachita. We got a 1-point game at 19-18, and Union will take timeout. 1-point game. Lady Bulldogs holding on to the lead. Union had several 4-point leads in this set, and it is do or die for the Lady Bulldogs. But now it is down to a 1-point lead, and Ouachita Baptist with the serve. Perfectly measured by Hope Harrington. That's her 3rd kill of the game. And here's Carly Charles in to serve. She goes deep with it. And there was just no way you could get enough people over there to try to help out. That was a desperation on the part of Tolliver. Back to the 1-point game. And waiting on the absorption. Tell you, they have gone through the towels here this afternoon and evening. And here is Giles with the serve. She has excellent form, but too much on it. Union with a 2-point lead. And Reese Owens to serve. The senior loves to be in these situations where your back is to the wall, and that went between the two backcourt defenders. You don't see that happen often. And timeout is called. 22-19. A 22-20 game, in Ouachita on the serve. High set. Off the hands of Tolliver. It is a 1-point game. And this has been a dandy to watch. And Courtney Hanson to deliver. Here's the set from Hanson. Backcourt delivers. Blocked but saved. And unable to dive and retrieve it, despite a valiant effort for Brazil. Union 2 points away from extending the match. And it is Marie Tarosian. Well, it looked like Marie was going to go back and serve. Instead, they hand it off back to Hope Harrington. So Marie moves back to the front line with Jordan Moore. The set. And that went off the defenders up front. You got to know this is as emotionally exhausting a game, and this is early season. Kisgan back to serve, trailing by 1. And Jordan has it blocked, but they save it. And that was just simply the luck of the ball. Game point for Union. Ouachita will have to get at least to 26 to win it. But Union can do it right here. Block. Owens with the save in the backcourt. In between the defenders. Lady Bulldogs take one, 25-22. And with all the emotion that has been wrung out in that one, I got news for you. We may be playing 2 more. We'll be back with Game 4 after this. Well, I would predict that Grandma Marcia out in Spokane enjoyed that last set. Talk about high drama. And now the key for Union is, can they match that in a second straight set and send it to a 15-point tiebreaker? They did not fold, though, whenever on 3 different occasions Ouachita closed within 1 or tied it. But remember, Ouachita still has the advantage because they are up 2-1. So Union is under the gun to take both this one and a 15-point tiebreaker. And you have no doubt whatsoever that Allison Kaiser's team, they just wiped that off their minds because they've been there before where they've had a lead and then lose a set and then turn it right back on the next one. I think probably you might be able to get some kind of textile company to do an endorsement for towels here, as many as these players have used and as often as we've gone through them all day and tonight. Nice save in the backcourt. And the block, they're not going to be able to get it. Marie Trojan did everything that she could possibly do to get it up high enough. So Courtney Hansen serves with a 1-0 lead. Again, the amazing downward flight that Jordan Moore can deliver. Ashley Pruitt to serve. Diving save by Pruitt. Big save on the other side by Jowls. And that was out of the range of Reese Owens. Kylie Kisgan in to serve it. We really do. We really need to get a towel sponsor in here. You used to get them in a box of Breeze detergent. And somebody just didn't communicate on that as to who was going to pick that up, but it may have been also because of some moisture. And this is happening on almost every play now. And one thing that you have to say is it's like having so many replay observations in college football that it messes up the timing and the tempo of the game. And now we're set. High set, Moore. Almost got it between the defenders. Too much on it. Trojan punched it, but it went beyond the square. Kisgan again now with a 4-1 lead. Big dive to save it. Perfectly measured by Gardner. That has been one of her real strengths tonight, is finding where the gaps are between defenders. And Ouachita looking more like it did in the first 2 sets, but that one goes into the net. And it's Marie Trosian back to deliver. That's going up inside the grid. Pummeled home. And yes, it was in bounds. So Courtney Hansen shows her intense power. Back to serve Leah Gardner. High set cross court. Is it? No. Just beyond the stripe. And the run and jump serve. And Moore thought she had it. Blocked. And Union has it. A 7-3 game. But the Lady Bulldogs need to run off a 3 or 4 point run. Tolliver is back to serve, and they got to clean it up again. And this defensive position is so hard to penetrate. And so is the power of Riley Brazil. Her 14th kill of this game. And she has 15.5 points. Into the net. So they're up 9-3 now. And if Union can't score very soon, this is potentially going to be a runaway. And back into the net. Some of that you wonder if perhaps is a little bit of fatigue. And Kristen Blackburn takes time out. Ouachita, 15 points away from wrapping it up. And it's Peyton Church to serve for Ouachita. Comfortably ahead, and I think we could reasonably say that, 10-3, because when you're up 2-1 and you're not under the pressure to win this fourth game, then you have to say they're very comfortable right now. Stefanovic trying to get it cleaned off over around the right-hand stripe. Front line blocks. Tried to again, but it goes off of their fingertips, and you can see the frustration on Stefanovic's face. So they'll have Stefanovic, Pruitt, and Hope Harrington up front. Harrington with a block. Finding the gap once again, Fairchild. She has done that on several occasions tonight. Nobody was covering over there in the far left-hand corner. That one was off the hands of Kisgan, so Union finally comes out of the dark and makes it 12-4. And here is Charles. That one off the grid. Front line could not block. But the cross-court delivery did off the head of Charles. 9-point lead, and here is Brazil. This has really been her night tonight. Smashed off of the hands of both Tedford and Fairchild. Reese Owens, the senior, to go back to serve. And that one smashed off of Tolliver. This is just a very patient team, but the thing also is just how their eyes are focused on where the gaps are, or where they can deliver a smash just like that one. This has to go. And just a little bit too soft for Tedford. Union down 14-6. Jordan Moore back in, and to serve it is Hope Harrington. And that one is blocked off of Moore. And here is Hanson. Owens had to dip low. And you could just sense that was coming from Gardner. Her 9th kill of the game. And it looks as though Union may need a miracle to be able to retrieve victory in this one. Moore had it blocked, but it went out of bounds. And Stefanovic checks back in. And it's Pruitt to serve. Once again, the power of Tedford is demonstrated. Her 12th kill. Brazil is the game leader with 16. And timeout called. We'll take another one. It is a 10-point margin in Game 4 for Ouachita Baptist. A 17-7 lead for Ouachita. Steve Beverly back with you for what could be the final moments of this classic. And Tolliver sets it up. And the block does not go over. And it's an 18-7 game. Kisgan, who's been a steady server all night long, this one has to go. Here's the set once again, and it's off the hands of Owens. And after losing that third game, Ouachita has just been like they have come out of the mothballs. There you go. Stefanovic, she measured the angle and successfully navigated it. And here's Marie Tarosian. In between three defenders. That was Emily Adams. They are 5 away from closing up shop tonight for the entire classic. And this Ouachita team is going to be trouble for whoever they face in their conference. And checking in is Carly Charles. Coming out, Stefanovic. And here is Anne-Marie Tice to deliver. High set coming. Set again, blocked by Moore. And Moore finds the range. Union still alive, 20-9. And the biggest thing that Union wants to come out of this floor with is respect. That they didn't just wave the white flag. And Adams just rifles it home. Church back to deliver. That is just tremendous upper body strength to be able to deliver something like that, and it's coming at you at about 45 to 50 miles an hour. Wish we had a radar gun on it to be able to measure it. There you go, Charles. The freshman delivers. And she goes back to serve. Union down by 12. Soft delivery. Fairchild found a gap near the net and delivers it right in the appropriate spot. 2 away from victory. And Brazil to serve. And Reese Owens, she's not giving up. Union trailing by 12. Again, it would take a miracle, but now let's see what's going on. Do they see another? Okay, they're going to switch back, and Reese Owens is going to serve. That's what it is. into the net. It is match point. And Giles will go back to serve and try to wind it up. Avery with the delivery. Game, set, and match. Gardner powered it home. And your final is Ouachita 25, Union 11, as OBU takes it in 4 sets. Let's run down the player totals here at the end. You had Reese Owens with 9 kills, and she also added 3 assists, an ace, and 7 digs, 10 points in the game. Stefanovic had another solid outing with 8 kills, 8.5 points. And then look at Marie Tarosian with 6 kills, 1 assist, 10 digs, 9 points. Let's flip it over to the other corner, and we will tell you that our choice for player of the game, and I think we pretty well decided that by the time we got to the end of the second game, is Riley Brazil. Look at these numbers. She had 37 attacks on the ball, 18 kills, 9 digs, 1 assist, 19.5 points, by far the leading scorer for Ouachita. And so she is our player of the game, and congratulations to her and her entire team on taking that one in 4 sets. Well, that wraps it up for the Union University Volleyball Classic. We've had 2 of them in 2 weekends, and now we get to take a little bit of a rest. But we will be back with more regular season action week after next right here from Fred DeLay Gym. And so we remind you that this broadcast has been a presentation of Flow Sports, the Gulf South Conference, and its member institutions. Any reproduction or other use of the accounts, descriptions, and pictures without the express written consent of Flow Sports or the production company Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. Tonight we had on camera Christopher Reasons, our director and executive producer Paul Schultze, and I'm Steve Beverly. I've enjoyed being with you all weekend. Have a great Sunday and a great next week, and so long from the great hub city of West Tennessee.